Brian Stelter just had ex-CIA agent Larry Johnson as a guest on his CNN show Reliable Sources. He was there to talk about the stupid UK wiretapping thing. And during the interview, none other than RT came up, as in the network you are now watching, because Johnson had come on RT recently. And during the interview, Johnson said that the claim that RT is responsible for meddling in the election to make Trump president is absolute nonsense. So after Johnson finished, Stelter actually posed this as a follow-up question. He asked, "Why is it appropriate for any American to appear on a Kremlin propaganda network?" Those were Stelter's actual words, and he said them like it was just a fact, like everyone knows RT is just Kremlin propaganda, and so it is inappropriate for any American to appear on it. And so Johnson replied immediately, "It's not a propaganda network." And then to back that claim up, he began to make a big important distinction between RT and American networks. He said the big difference is that unlike CNN, Fox, and MSNBC, RT does not do pre-interviews. Johnson said before he goes on any American news outlet, producers interview him beforehand to see what he's going to say on air just to make sure it stays in line with what the network wants to promote. Johnson said that he even did pre-interviews with Stelter's people. And he gives the example that he was supposed to go on BBC just 2 days before. But after the pre-interview, the BBC decided to not have him on because they didn't like what he was going to say. That's how pre-interviews work. They help the network control the message. And Johnson was saying specifically that RT does not do that, unlike Stelter. RT just lets people come on and say whatever they want. And because they do that, you can't possibly call them propaganda. Propaganda implies a tightly controlled message. But then Stelter just totally doesn't acknowledge what his guest said at all and just moved the conversation to something else. But since Stelter isn't here to change the topic with me, I'd like to tell him why it's appropriate for this American to appear on RT. And it's because on RT, I get to say whatever the hell I want. I too have worked for CNN, for Fox, for NBC, but the one I keep sticking with is RT, even though people like Stelter try to challenge my patriotism for it. Even though he should know better. He should know it's not about propaganda, it's about perspective. It's about allowing people to have other perspectives. And I get to say mine on RT more than anywhere else. And being able to speak freely with no pre-interview, well, what's more American than that?